The ZTV Sports Report is a production of ZTV and the School of Communication at the University of Akron. If you want to learn how to make award-winning TV programs, contact the School of Communication at 330-972-7600. If you have questions about ZTV programs, email us or visit us online.
Hi, we're the Student Union challenging students on the Akron's athletics history. How many players does the football team currently have?
I currently don't know exactly at all.
You mean on the field at a given time or in total?
On the roster.
Really don't know, but if I had to take a guess, I'd probably say like 50.
29.
61?
100, maybe. I don't know.
In which semester does the baseball season start?
Spring.
In spring.
Baseball season starts in the spring semester.
Spring.
What's the name of the men's soccer coach?
I currently don't know.
Billy. I have no idea.
No clue.
Probably an American name. Maybe Bob.
When was the first game played in Physician Stadium?
1900 something. I'm gonna make up a number.
It was 2 years ago. 2004.
I honestly do not know.
1960?
What year was Zippy the winner of the national mascot?
Didn't even know he got mascot of the year.
2010.
2008?
2011.
1972?
Well, that's it for today. For the ZTV Sports Report, Ksenia Beresteckaia.
Oh, okay. I think we all know what needs to happen. I believe I need to teach a class on the history of Akron athletics. Trust me, Zippy is your mascot, and you don't even know your university's mascot was recognized over 2,000 other mascots in the country? Come on now, show some UA pride already. Anyways, welcome back to the ZTV Sports Report, your home for Akron athletics. We've talked a lot already so far about our Akron Zips, but let's take a look at how they are faring in the Mid-American Conference with this week's edition of Quick Zip with Kalana Davis.
Welcome to the second edition of Quick Zip, where we take a look at how our Akron Zips are ranking up in the Mid-American Conference. Once again, I'm your host, Kalana Too Tall Davis. Let's get to the show on the road. Taking a glance at the MAC standings in football, sadly, we see our Zips falling in last place in the East, while Bowling Green is still standing in first place, and our rival, Kent State, has moved up to second. Next up, we shoot over to men's soccer to see that our Zips are ranked first with a 6-2 overall record, and West Virginia in second place with a 3-4 overall record, and Western Michigan right behind them in third with their overall record of 3-5. And lastly, we look at women's soccer, where our Lady Zips are sitting at second with the 4-win, 3-loss record, while Kent State is ranked third with a 5-4 record, and Ohio University is sitting at top with a record of 5-2. Speaking of soccer, this week's game ball goes to the Loudy, aka Rowdies, for their huge support at the men's soccer game. These Rowdies helped the Zips take a win against the Ohio State Buckeyes this past Tuesday night. Also, this Quick Zips Play of the Week goes to none other than Zach Portillos, who scored the game-winning goal way into the first half of the game, assisted by his teammate Adam Najim. This sports show wouldn't look right without any Akron Zips sports to talk about, now would it? Of course not. And our Zips couldn't run properly without the help of our athletic director, Tom Worcesterseal. Our host, Sartaj Ojala, had a chance to catch up with him and talk about what his part is in the athletic department and the present and future of Akron sports.
Started my 5th year here at Akron. I came here from the University of Minnesota, where I was a senior associate AD before that, and worked at the University of Wisconsin previous to going to Minnesota, and then spent a long time as a commissioner of 2 Division II conferences. And I have somewhat unique perspective. I was a Division III student athlete, a Division II commissioner, and now a Division I athletic director. So I've kind of seen all sides of college sports coming here to Akron.
Akron athletics has certainly made its presence known in Akron, and while there has been some growing pains, there has been some bright spots as well.
And obviously winning the soccer national championship was a wonderful accomplishment by our student athletes and coaches, and so that was a really proud moment. Watching Keith Dambrot build our men's basketball team to the perennial national power that they are over the last few years, I think that's something that's really been exciting, just seeing the type of student athletes that have come in here. Sport like football, we haven't had the success that we've wanted to. But there's been a lot of bright spots, and the future is very bright here at Akron.
Akron has certainly found success in its many athletic programs, but as the world of athletics change, new challenges arise to hinder that success.
Social media and trying to manage that enterprise is a challenge for any business. And we're a business within the university here. It's a great medium for us to tell our story about what's happening here. And so working in that area in social media, I think, is a big part of it. The second thing I would say is financially, we have to find ways to generate more revenue every single day. State funding is decreasing for universities, and universities are continually strapped and having to fund athletic programs.
While it may be a small market, Akron doesn't shy away from national attention, showing that there is absolutely no difference in competition in comparison to other high nationally ranked programs.
We saw this, with our tough loss to Michigan in football the other day, and the amount of people that I heard from around the country that were watching that game in the last few minutes. It's just amazing. I heard the same thing. I chatted with Coach Bowden earlier today, and he and I were kind of laughing about the same thing. It's amazing something like that captures national attention, and then the people just come out of the woodwork to be excited about Akron football. I spent 7 years in the Big Ten before I came here to Akron, and I can tell you our coaches and student athletes prepare just as hard at every single school I've been at and work their tail off to be successful.
Akron athletics is certainly growing day by day, and with a passion to match the quality of bigger name schools, the Zips could continue to see their success. For the ZTV Sports Report, I'm Sartaj Ojala.
Well, that wraps up this edition of Quick Zip. Make sure to tune in next time for more of your MAC rankings. But until then, we turn it back over to our host for more of the ZTV Sports Report. Sartaj?
Now trust me, I can talk sports all day on ZTV, but we also offer a variety of different programs for you to enjoy here on ZTV Channel 45-1. If you are in need for a laugh, make sure you watch Akron After Hours daily at 3:30 and 9. If you love video games, comics, and all things nerdy, watch Goofing Off daily at 4 and 9:30. Want to know what's the latest hubbub around Akron? Then be sure to tune in to Lights Camera Akron daily at 2:30 and 8. There are many teams here at the University of Akron, but sometimes we tend to overlook a team. Lacrosse is often a sport forgotten in the same breath of a student naming all the sports here at Akron. Last year, we highlighted the lacrosse team, and our big boss, Troy Taylor, sheds light on the team.
When the average student is told to name a University of Akron sport, lacrosse almost never comes to mind. That's something the team is trying to change.
We've become we're the largest university within the Northeast Ohio area that offers a competitive level program at the Division I level within a national club. A lot of people you see on here right now are freshmen and sophomores looking to keep this program going for years to come.
Let's pick it up right now, okay?
Nick Lopez has been the president of the lacrosse team for 2.5 years. And his teammates have strong goals for their future.
Well, right now we're looking at jumping up divisions. We're trying to prove that we're successful and that we're legitimate. As of last year, we've done that. This year, we're competitive, going for national championships.
But Nick has even bigger plans for the team.
What we plan is the NCLL, where we build our program as students on campus, and once we show structure and growth, we look to move to MCLA Division I, which is a varsity club level, which is what we consider ourselves now, moving into MCLA Division II, where we bring players in on recruitment.
With new head coach John Pont, Nick hopes to bring his team to the next level and compete for a national title, and also continue for the lacrosse program to grow even further.
We look to continue to grow as a program, as well as looking to build the women's program to hopefully one day become NCAA.
Reporting from the University of Akron campus, Troy Taylor, ZTV Sports.
That's 2 segments in the books for us here at the ZTV Sports Report, but no need to get anxious. We have one more exciting segment left to go. Not convinced? Well, after the break, don't miss out our new Know Thy Enemy segment spotlighting the Ohio Bobcats football. And we have another match point with Parker Smith and Hunter Lang. You're watching the ZTV Sports Report, your home for Akron Athletics. Stay tuned.